Oh, it is working. Why didn't it fucking pop up then? Everybody's probably just hearing me hum. Alright.
It's not like her to forget.
Excuse me.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Going on an egg hunt. Oh yeah, we're gonna go drop this egg off. I was gonna sing that one song, but it like doesn't match. They're going on a bear hunt. I don't remember the rest of it though.
Here we are. I do think
Man,
this
we
is where we'll
walk
find
fast.
her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect
like
it's how the poachers
3
found her to
cutscene
begin
pictures,
with.
and we're already
They
here.
likely
Oh,
camped
geez.
here and looked her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from
Yeah, in a
simply
little
standing
gray
here.
area.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall
Yeah.
we see if she's home?
I'm
We only
dropping
need
off
to return
eggs.
her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us
Wonderful.
flying about, she might take
I
it
just
as a sign
realized
of
how
aggression
short
or
Poppy
food.
is.
We should
She's like
stay on foot.
5 foot.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness
Alright, so
knows she's
shoot
been
her in
through
the
enough
face with
already.
the pole, so gosh
I'm
dang
ready
it.
when you are. There she is.
Revelio!
Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Going on an egg hunt. I don't care if this dragon's coming or not. I'm sprinting to my objective.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Ooh, sure.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Glacius! Defender!
What's that?
Confringo! Descender!
Just left. No.
Revelio!
Do what?
Watch your step.
The doctor. I'm not no doctor.
There she is again. She found sharply. Keep from a distance.
What's down here then?
I see the bridge wasn't spared her wrath either.
And sometimes I can't tell if this is Hogwarts or Assassin's Creed. I don't even think I got repair lat. No, no. You guys always want something that I don't have equipped. You guys stop it.
Reparo.
Fantastic.
I have a feeling I'm gonna need that again, so let's just hang on to it. Going on an egg hunt.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, they
Revelio.
probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Anybody looks like a sheep, it's you, puppy. I'll bite the dragon back.
Watch your step.
Cannonball.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grabhorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Man, all this
Revelio.
Never any better. Cannonball.
Quiet. What was that?
Anger. Just throw the egg at her.
Well, there's no turning back now.
Revelio.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
Oh, yeah.
Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
She's making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm
If
if you ask
anybody,
me.
if anybody does this slow, you're fucking bad.
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
Ow. Never mind, you're not bad. She hurts. I did forget the roll though, so there's that. Take two. Oh, there's three of them.
Lay down.
Man, if I die to this dragon again, I'm eating her egg for breakfast tomorrow before class.
Can you hear me?
Sometimes.
Okay, then don't watch zombies. Or something different. Turn it down, please. Let me see it.
Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
There.
She's making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
What?
It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose
quit
she listened to
blocking
reason.
it.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
It's already turned down. That's the perfect level for you.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
Poppy, I'm already in here. I don't know what you're talking about quickly.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
I've seen a fucking nest.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Repairer.
That's what I'm saying.
What, Dylan?
Why do you look like
Look like what?
Now, if we just
Like
return
him?
her
I
egg,
don't know.
we can hopefully make it
I
out without
was
too much
running.
Jenny.
Alright, I laid the egg. Dragon, give me money.
No, you're not sitting on the basket, Dylan. Get off of it. No, his tablet is not working. Dylan, just quit. Stop. I don't want the white one.
I just want to say now, Poppy definitely pissed herself when that dragon got in her face. 100%. She won't admit it,
That
but we
was
know it.
brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
That's rather generous, isn't it? She did try to kill us the entire time.
Only until she saw her egg, at which point I thought she rather warmed to us. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. He did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
She needs to send an owl. I'm fucking tired.
So am I.
Who the fuck is using a typewriter in the background?
It's Dylan. Being a pain in my ass right now. He's playing with his PJ Mask stuff.
How could I have been so blind?
Alright, next quest. Where are we going? I'm not doing that.
Dylan, quit.
Rebellion.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Sure.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
I'm gonna get captured, of course.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Let me in.
No.
Mrs. Rabe.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
About to smack some kids.
Please tell me you didn't take it. You've been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him, as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling.
I'm tired.
To punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Alright, I'm gonna pass on
Harlow
to
does
Harlow.
not like
You
people
rat.
talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
And she's probably fucking captured. I'm calling it right now. I wish you could just like freeze random people. That'd be so funny. You just freeze them like they're in a conversation, the other person's just like, oh lord, and runs away.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Oh, yeah.
He must be around here somewhere.
Feel like it's in that fucking thing. It's been in like 2 or 3 sellers already, I guarantee it's gonna sell.
Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quick.
Swiggity swooty, I'm coming to beat up your booty.
The footprints led to this room. Accio! A hidden door. Revelio! Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Why?
Revelio. Defender! Freedom!
That was really hard, man.
What? Revelio. Defender.
You're really hard too, man. Let me tell you.
Revelio. The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Can I not? Can I just give it to the dude he doesn't want to have it? That'd be fucking hilarious.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh wait, I think this is where the path goes. Hold on, there's a chest in here, so let's get it past the case. No, that feels right.
Release me!
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Descendo. Stupid. Incendio. Defender. Expulso. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Glacius. Confringo. Descendo.
But that a path just brought me here.
Revelio.
Yeah, okay. Get in there.
Natty must be here somewhere.
Is that a demigod? No, it's not.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
What's in these pieces? Oh, that dude's on. Careful.
Mr. Rabe. Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you alright?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby.
Well done.
Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
I'm sure it's fine.
Sure.
Yeah.
What about my hair?
What about it?
No, I gave you saying her.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Bro, you look like the same
prepared for a
age as
fight.
us. Shut up.
These
My
Ashwinders
young
must
friend,
pay.
bro. You're like 2 years older than us. Calm down. And please send more Ashwinders to fucking gladly kill them too. We out here beefing. I'm ready to beef. Bring the beef. It's like Arby's. We have the meats. My meat is I want some beef. And
Let's
there's
find
not
Officer
one
Singer
damn
and
enemy
put
on
an
the
end to
exit.
Harlow once and for
You give me like 10 people to fight and you don't give me nobody else, but you tell me that I need to watch out and be careful because it's dangerous. There's nobody here. If Hogwarts was your house, what would you do with it?
I don't know.
I'd sell it. That's too much for me. Unless it's rent free and then I'm down. I'd definitely get lost though. 100%. I used to think that when I was a kid. I used to think, like, you remember when Nelsonville became Nelsonville Middle and Elementary? I was always thought, like, imagine if you just bought this and turned it into a house. Oh, you in trouble?
Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher.
No, I'm not.
Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
She's gonna tell your mom.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him.
Yes, the Little Mermaid.
Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
You're not doing anything.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
I bet
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will
don't be in
not like
trouble.
this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
There's 32 relationship quests? Jesus. I'm only on 5. I guess we'll go do this race thing and not freaking suck at it. Where's it at? Oh, and I freaking land far, far, far the fuck away. Okay, great. Okay, how about we not do that? Because you guys definitely don't want to see me fly for 35 fucking minutes. Speak to the portrait. Where's this at? Alright, I'm down with this one because I can fucking, like, be there in a few minutes. Fucking quest right here, dude. And there's just so much. I don't know what to do anymore. Like, there's so much to do. I know what I'm doing this weekend. I'm exploring more. Maybe tonight, I'm not sure. Also, can you tell me why the dogs like to sit in the kennel even though they didn't gotta be in the kennel?
I don't know.
Like, both puppies are just laying in there like they have to be in there. And they don't even go in the same kennel, so it doesn't make any sense on why they're both there. I guess the plastic would be cooler, but other than that, I don't see a perk in that.
Said that travel broadens the mind.
Alright. Just let you guys know on our way over there, anything that we
Revelio.
Like, see this melon jar right here? We go with it. After we fight this thing.
Glacius, Defender, Confringo, Descendo, Expelliarmus, Devolso, Combrado, Descendo, Glacius, Confringo, Descendo, Expelliarmus, Incendio, Defender.
This thing has not got the time. God damn! That's why I have my shit set up like that.
I know what that means.
Motherfucker, I'll fight you too. Come here.
Glacius, Defender, Confringo, Descender, Arresto, remember, Expelliarmus, Crucio, Devolso.
How do you flip it? What?
Defender.
How do you flip someone's butt?
Accio, Leviosa, Expelliarmus, Crucio, Glacius, Defender.
I'll be alright.
Revelio.
Oh, it's on the folder. Okay, I didn't see it. Didn't pop up. My bad. Bro, leave me alone. I don't want to play with you guys. You guys are mean.
Repulsor.
You know what? They're in my fucking way now, so. Oh, there's a fuck up.
Revelio.
Oh, weird place for a field guy.
Repulsor.
Kobe.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
I think I only need 2 more and I'm done with the melon pad. I think.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. This looks intriguing.
It does it really? Real intriguing. What a blast, let me tell you. If that adventure was any longer, I don't know if I would have been able to do it. I don't need no mooncast. Small mannequin, sure. No, I'm not, 'cause it's kind of out of the way. These aren't. Ooh, balloons.
Revelio.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Will they? Really? There's like a goblin spider war going on the side of this hill.
Bombarder. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacier. Defender. Confringo.
That was so hard.
Expelliarmus.
You are the talk of
Bombarder.
the Raven Eye from the Ashwinders. We have come.
Revelio.
We should discuss the next steps in our plan.
Confringo. Revelio.
These things are stupid.
Confringo.
One more round.
Revelio.
Fucking where? Oh, I see.
Confringo.
Thought I seen it.
Revelio. Confringo.
Bro, you fucking had it. It's right there. Fuck's sake.
Revelio. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Not sure. You guys are wondering why I'm not grabbing those. I have way too many of those things.
You're here. Good. Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
I'm sure everybody will be.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside.
Might play some Siege tonight. Not going
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Accio. Opening all of these is tempting. Glacius, Confringo. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
I guess they are, aren't they?
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I mean.
This room is taller than
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Yeah, man.
Revelio.
Shocker.
Glacius. Confringo.
Too bad they all ate shit.
Revelio. Accio.
Ooh, we got two waste.
Repulso.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Oh. I don't know why they gotta make it so ominous when fucking spiders appear.
Descendo.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that unearthed expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio.
This is the sort of grave room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Accio. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Revelio. There's something here by the altar. Repulso. Accio.
Did you hear that?
We're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What did you find?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
That's
Wingardium
lots of
Leviosa.
bone rattle.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Repulso. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Accio. I need to find a safe way across. Confringo. Accio. Guardia Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Guardia Leviosa.
I'm gonna get off here. Probably gonna go to my grandpa's for a bit.
Alright, I'll be here.
Alright.
Accio. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
Already did it.
There's more to this than even I imagined. Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Let's do it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
That's pretty simple.
There we go. Something troubling ahead.
God. Revelio.
Here we go.
Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Guardian Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio.
That works. Keep going.
Leviosa. Lumos. Glacier. Defender. Accio.
Like a certain pattern for these ones.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Oh, we already did it. I just didn't realize it. No, we didn't. What?
Revelio.
Bro, I pulled that out, you
Accio.
See what I mean? Oh, wait. There you go.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
This is the right way. I don't want to go that way if that's the right way. Because I've seen some shit this way. There's a monster-ass spider right there.
Confringo. There we go. Confringo. 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 Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Descendo. Confringo. Never knew privacy back to the mess. Bit dramatic, isn't it? Revelio. Bombarda. Incendio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Still a bunch of stuff that way we missed. No, wait, this ain't the right way.
Confringo. Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Oh, what?
Imperial. Revelio. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Fringo! Dead end. Lovely. Accio, all that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
Revelio! The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
Oh no, man.
I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Who's that?
Is that... ominous? Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
You guys are like fucking married couple.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more.
It's not really what I want.
I hope I don't regret this.
Okay.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way.
What
Come on.
back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous.
Revelio.
He will change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
Revelio!
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
How nice of you to stop by.
Stay back! Keep out of the way!
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Got it!
Be careful!
Good for you, got them. That was sweet. We'll make it. Send up. What are you doing?
Stop provoking them! Window! I'm tackling it! Levioso! Stay back!
There's no way.
To the right!
Got it!
Closing in!
Confringo! Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What was he thinking?
Revelio.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Handy resource indeed, your...
Revelio.